Belize is done. Move up. Austria pillage Silly. Do I want to pay 60 ducats for 50 Diplo? Probably yes. Our navy keeps blowing up their navy. More inflation. We can probably pay that down. No, we're not even up to the point of needing to pay it down. You up to, say, there. I could start fabricating on this guy. We could check out if Nova Scotia can give me the enlargement. He can. Please enlarge me then. You can come help that siege. Ooh, we're hitting the dip cap. Yoink. I don't want to do admin because it's going to cost us a lot to core all this. I could check if he's willing to peace out yet. We have got a Nova Scotia. We have the Darien scheme. Settler chance because we've done here. Okay, for you, I want a bit that touches here, a bit that touches here, and then pretty much everything else. Yeah, that looks good. When you're willing to give me that, you can have peace. Speed up. Swap this over to own subjects autonomously. You can go get that. You can go get that. You can go get that. We can peace out Huastek. Probably the better part of 900 admin we're going to need. It's going to cost a lot. France is angry because we stole these things and Brittany and that. Reinforced speed is fine. Once that fight is over, we can peace out here. A reckless privateer, perfect. Help get rid of our Euro aggressive expansion. This fight is taking forever because our transports aren't exactly good at blowing up enemy ships. But their canoes are equally useless in combat. So it's a bit of a wet noodle fight. So I eat you up and all your cash. So now I've got 1, 2, 3. Where has Galgamus gone? Galgamus, you have a new job. Walk over to there. Yes, we'll take you once we can. We're going to need this siege probably, but we'll see. Can I piece you out yet? Not if I take that. But I need that, so I guess I give up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe even a bit of that. Oh! Castile have stolen... Because we're both yellow, I didn't realize that Castile had taken those. But he says he wants these. But they're not gold. It's it's grain and sugar. Well, next time then. So this. If that's what we can get, that's what we can get. Plus some ducats. Plus as many ducats as you will let us have before you refuse to peace out. Which is all of them, okay. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't take the inland ones? Why? Why don't you want me to take the inland ones? I need to get a connection on this guy, and I need to get a connection on this guy. I couldn't take these ones, because they're... well, I could have. They're Castiles, though. I can't start the coring. I can start oh, you didn't want me to take these ones. But I don't need to start the coring until... These cores will not be started until these other cores are at 95%. It's a little bit of a trick, semi-exploit, that lets you get refunded all your admin for coring. So these can now come and fix there. Yeah, because I have one that is fully colonized over here, and I have all the occupations in between, I can core this. If I didn't have all of the occupations in between them, because whilst they're occupied, they count as my land, so I have a direct connection to a sea province, and I can core them. We can get you out once I have a diplomat. Ooh, not give in. You give me money. I don't really need you to steer trade. So money is fine. Money and money. And prestige, because I would like more prestige. And then these two can maybe try and get over there. No, we have to wait for Galgamus to show us the way. And now I can eat up you. Check that it doesn't give me too much overextension. 70. This will put me at 90. Ooh. Nearly tricked me, game. This will put me at 90. That's okay. You want me to yoink all their dev? I'm actually, for the bits that aren't gold, I'm not against yoinking the dev for the bits that aren't gold. Because otherwise, colonial Mexico tends to get a bit too big for his britches. And he wants to rebel. Whereas if you yoink all his dev, it helps make him a bit smaller and a bit less likely to rebel. But not on the gold mine provinces. The Pope's will be enforced. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Kirchy. I can't do you until I can do the primary person. And how much of the primary person can we take? honestly not all that much. I should probably give up that in order to have more touching over here. I'd ideally like those two. I can give up that one as well. I can give up that one as well. There we go. That will work. That will work pretty nice. But only once these have hit 95%. Do we want to do that? If you're willing to let me let you out, I will let you out now. Give me war reps. Well, that's what I want. So, learn how to give me the war reps. These are done as far as I'm concerned. You can come back and guard here and here. Or you could get ready to kill this guy. Yes. Yes. So you can export max the dev. These come here. These come here. Get ready to attack this guy now that we have a border. One more month and we can do that. Okay, we go get our claim on Xbox. No, on Cobox. Ready, steady, tasty. If you'll give me those war reps, still no. Now you'll say yes, because we've taken that capital, and your money, and your prestige. Thank you. One of you here, one of you there. Cannons to the siege. Good. Cannons and the siege leader to the siege. How is our other explorificati man going? He's resting. Conversions? Not yet. We could look at passing some of these then. Missionary strength? Sure. No. We've got no more missionary strength ones to do. I could send even more. If I was going to do anything like that, what I'd actually be more likely to do is move my capital here so that I can just absorb Mexico into myself. Good. Now. I'm redoing an old one, Atwix. An oldie, but a goodie. Heyo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just a case of waiting from here. We can go back to doing own subjects and allies. I'm going to get to eat this up. So I could work on a claim on this guy. You'd be very proud of us, Atwix. We went full... You look at the time lapse and we went full... We ate up all of Ireland. And then our first war against England, we took all the centres of trade. Even though we didn't have claims, all the centres of trade. Sheds a tear of joy. Now we are... Other than that, France, who used to be our friend, has now turned on us. We've set up some reconquest vassals on them. We've got Toulouse, Gascony, and Brittany ready. But I'm leaving Europe alone for a little while and doing Mexico, because setting up those vassals, as well as the last claim war on England, kind of got things a little bit hot in here. So we're spending some time going and doing over here instead. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You can go fix that and then that. We're waiting for these cores to get almost done, and then it's time to piece everything out. Okay, I think we're literally all done. One of you is supposed to be getting a claim on blue person here. I can't see these people. Galgamus. You need 2 more infantry and then you can get back to your proper job. It is... If the country is Scotland inherits England, you would have to be Scotland. So it can't just be anyone that accepts Scottish. Yeah, we could go insult someone. We are privateering. I suppose we could enhance our privateer force in here, maybe. But insult should be just about good as well. England truce is up. We'll do them. Eight, 7, 6, 5. No one hurts my doggy. No one. Super insult England. Oh. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Also hitting the dip cap. Yoink. Yoink. Slow down. Oh, it needs to be you. Okay, we're not... England are no longer a valid rival. You will do. Insult, you, done. What idea group do I want to do next? Probably something military. Probably quantity. You can't wait for the click to just integrate 20... To integrate up to 30... No. 40 English provinces for free. 40 English provinces and you can just integrate them all for free. Not trade. Trade is rubbish. I hate trade. Can we convince you to convert? No. And I don't want to do these because I want to use the coring trick on them. Who is your boss? No one. What about you? Yep, you'll do. So we've got basically a year's wait until the other cores are finished, which is then when we need to peace out. Kill them. Then you may do your job. No, kill them. Then you may do your job. We would like some more manpower. Ugh, enough with the bloody ping-ponging. Just die. Thank you. $2,000 manpower, much appreciated. Don't the cities only spawn in South America? No, I'm pretty sure they can be here, can't they? And we've got someone going in South America anyway. Yoink. The vision will also make doing the future wars against the rest of Mexico nice, which is what this guy is primarily doing. Instead of having to move into the fog for the whole war. That sucks. And they're French separatists, you say? Well, thankfully we can get away. And then who are they going to go annoy? Probably me. You, across to here. Yes. I'm probably going to need to bring some of these back to deal with that, so... You... Go to there. And then you can go home. Oh, we got a free colonist, thank you. So we've done most of the EU. Where will we do? We could keep working on getting up to 5 provinces here. Yep, so we'll do that one. Keep working our way to 5 here. And then once this one is finished, we can go get a border on the start of the Peruvians. Okay, you're coming home to deal with the French. Plus like 2 more. There, that will do. You're getting call for pizza. Well, it's almost time to peace out. We can get our claim on this one. Except that I won't touch it until I absorb you. Ugh. Gain admin. You can deal with that. Along with them. These across to here. No, I'm not paying that much ducats for a tiny bit of morale. It doesn't look like this claim is going to get done, sadly. Oh. Ah! I didn't think they'd move into Picardy. I thought they'd go annoy, like, down here. Well, I feel silly. I feel very silly. It's time to start piecing out. Woo. So, I need to do this guy. Well, if that's all we can afford. Done. Then I can get that claim. Trade naval naval tradition for happy nobles. Probably put our best combat leader over there. Although it stuffs up our exploring a little bit. We'll get back to exploring once those rebels are fixed. Now, is it this month? It is next month that the cores finish, so... yeah, sadly Claim on Red is not going to happen. Oh well. C'est la vie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we peace out this guy. And then 16 more days we peace out this guy. And then we start absolutely everything that we can coring. Because these are now over 95%. Okay, now I am briefly very overextended, but when these 5 cores finish, so I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When the 5th one finishes, all of these other ones that we are about to start now will get refunded, but our colonial nation gets them as though they are full cores, right? So let's actually, I'll undo them explicitly. And we'll look at our admin. So I'm at 399, right? I start all these coring. But because they're under 10%, in the same way that you can do Diplo banking, and as long as you cancel it before it hits 10%, because this core isn't going to hit 10%, it's only going to be about 5% done. Because the core that needs to finish has only got like 3 more to do, so these will only do about 3. They will all get refunded. I'll get my 300 ducats, my 300 admin back, but my Mexico will have cores on everything. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Honk honk. Mexico forms. And if we look at it, I've got all my... Yep, see, my admin have all teleported back. And my Mexico have cores on almost everything. So he doesn't have to spend the first, 3 years of his life trying to pay admin into coring those things. Because I've done it for him. I've paid for it for him. Unfortunately, that one does not count as this zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once I do this one, that will count as that zone, and he can pay for it instead of me. It's already had rebels, so we don't care. You have failed to build a manufactory. Good for me. Next mission. Oh, Atwix, I've done the math and stuff on this, on how you should use this. The percent that this tends towards as you absorb land, colonize again. Thank you. We can go do the one that borders here. The percent that this tends towards is dictated by how high these numbers are, your average influence. So you add up all those numbers, and if those numbers add up to about 60, then the average thing is about 30. If you have a 4th or a 5th estate, then it gets lower. But the way that it works is it's really hard to fight above that average, because whenever you integrate someone, or whenever you expand by conquest, or whenever you click to do dev, it will try to tend towards that number. So if you get your crown land at or about 30, you probably just want to sell if you go above that. So like when I click steal now, and it's going to take it to above 30, you probably just want to sell again and get 800 ducats of money. And then only once you're about to hit the age of absolutism, push this up. The money in the meantime, I think, is worth not being at the 75% just because every time you expand, it's going to drag back down towards that low average value. The only way to get around that is to live with these on very low influence. If you get them down to like 20 influence each instead of 70 or 60-ish, then you can have the average value be at about 70 crown land, and you could rush towards max crown landing. But I think having the high influence is more valuable because you get the manpower, you get the land maintenance modifier, you get the bonus tax, you get the bonus trade, you get the dev cost. And I think having those for the first 2 ages is more important than pushing that value high for absolutism prep. Manpower recovery is fine. Lose the prestige. We give Mexico about 5 months, and then we demand that he also enhance the gold fleet. Own subjects, own subjects. No, not colonial subjects. Real subjects. These guys. I suppose I should marry you if I'm not. Yes. And then hopefully this war has taken long enough that now I can afford to do something in Europe, maybe? Not really. It did not take long enough. Need another, like, 3 or 4 years easily of nothingness. So our armies can stay here, and we'll try prepping the next wave of expansion. Yes. Group these all together. You're also done. Which one do I want next? I need another claim on Campeach. I've already got one on blue. Could do that one now. So who's your friend? I can't even see your friend. Your friend exists over there. But Mexico has cores here, so he could core that. And how overextended is our Mexico? Not barely overextended at all. It's less than 5. He needs more food. Mexico needs more food. So he can do blue. And I was going to do red. Call back from you so we can declare. 5 of you are going to get back to explorificating with Galgamus. And these can split. There and there. You're still doing your job, yes. Why is this going down? Well, it's just going to have to stay low. I can't afford to do anything against my rivals at the moment. Out of AE. Mexico is 10 big, so we get another colonist. Not a colonist. We get another merchant. Where will we put them? Pushing all of that towards the North Sea might be okay. No, I think we push here. That'll make that a bit better. Yep. Okay. Group. When is our truce with France up? Oh, wow. It's up this year. But... But I want to do this more. No, this takes preference. I want all this gold. I've still got aggressive expansion to burn off in Europe. It isn't worth moving my troops back to Europe for that one war. I suppose I could see if Spain and Austria could handle that war without me. I mean, there's these 4. They would both say yes, but I can't tell how big they would be. 60, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wow. Wow! I think he probably inherited that. I don't think he would have integrated it. You are a scary Austria. Well, in that case, I can probably just have them wage the war for me. And do none of my own work. England, Provence, France, Portugal. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is enough peoples. Go do some dev anywhere that is a 9 or an 8 that can be pushed up. Or an 18 or a 19. There are no 18s or 19s. But there are some 7s and that we could do. There we go. That gets rid of our dip problem. Oh, our mill problem. I could also have another friend. I also need to full core here. And there. Very good. What month? What month? What month? What month? August. So we call in my 2 friends against France, reconquest all this crap, and whilst that's going on and I'm honestly paying no attention to that war, I go do Mexico. More of Mexico. If anything you need to repair, I could get another ally. Who would I want? Denmark are my rival. Poland did not get the Union, and Lithuania is getting chomped away at by Muscovy. Milan would be okay. He's a fairly big boy. We could also have a look at this. Hungary at 29 isn't terrible. Hungary at 29 isn't terrible. Well, they're not great either. They've been split into 3 separate Hungaries. What does the force limit list say? The force limit list says Milan is pretty good, so sure. We'll go with Milan. Marry me. Be my ally. Offer you access. We're hitting the dip cap again. We could erase Welsh, but we're going to be English and Empire, so that doesn't really help. We've already got rid of the Norwegian province. I'm going to accept... Well, I'd convert that to French if I had the ability to. I guess we just go do some dev. So again, we sort by this, but this time we're looking for good trade goods. There, that'll do. That gets rid of our problem. It's August, so I've got enough time to give Milan access before I need to declare. June. The Musica people welcome Catholic conversion. Sure. Slow down. July, August. That gets us a claim on you. But I don't actually touch you. But you have a vassal that has coast, so I can do your war once we start the French one. Mill or admin? Definitely the admin. So start of next month, we declare France tasty, as long as, like, Castile hasn't done something stupid, like start their own war. Or Austria. And this time, I make sure that I indicate that this one is mine. He still says he wants it. Truce with these guys is up. War with these guys is declared. 2-1. Now, admittedly, a fair bit of that is actually mine. And it's not really over here. Like, it's not going to be helping. But I still think it will be enough. I want to reconquest for probably Gasconnae stuff as a priority. So, Bordeaux? Bordeaux seems fine. Do. I want Valois for myself. These need to hide. Very good. Now, what claims do I need over here? I need one on Can Peach. No, I know those boats were fine. The French Navy is not enough to blow up my trade ships at the start of the war, and that they could hide. Ooh, the Mexicans are joining a coalition, you say? That makes me want to attack. You. They need to do something about AI debt. Yeah, but they declare on France and call you... Yeah, I know. It's lovely when they're like, I won't join your war. I won't even honor a defensive call. You have to come help me in my war. Well, Aztec claim that they know my capital. If that's the case, now I can declare on this guy. And what? I can declare on this guy and call him Tasty. That'll do. Galgamus keeps doing his job. So does that person. So does that person. We got the province that I really want. I suppose we can go get Chartres. My vassals absorb some French attention, whilst Austria mobilizes. And then after this war, I guess I want you gone, and you're ready to go. And ideally you. I might not have enough war score to also feed Toulouse, would be my guess. Because we haven't done Diplo ideas, so we don't get provinces extra cheap. We have to pay... We have to pay the proper price. Admittedly, the proper price during a reconquest war is still pretty cheap, but it's not as cheap as it is with Diplo plus reconquest. Let's have a look. So, say I want to feed back this, and then the 2 bits of Brittany. Yeah, then I'm out of war score. If I do that, then I can also do Champagne. And that gives me 1 guy to integrate. Yeah, that's probably what we do. As long as they don't get that back, that's what I expect the peace out to be. Portuguese guy is very annoying, again. Spain should have them out fairly quickly, though. Yes. And now I'm allowed to do conversions, because they're in my minions crap. Only need 7 here. But it should be the cannons. 10 there. But I'd rather stick them all together, because otherwise those will try and crush the split stack. Next claim that I want, I did need another against Campeche. I did need another against Chachmal. Speed up. Good. And then there. Cannons to the siege. Ouch. Sucks to be Brittany. Oh, you got the Portuguese capital, so that's probably enough to push them out. Call back from Brittany and see if that's true. Good. Give me war reps, and you may be on your way. Ooh, concede Mexico is a bit tempting. But no, we'll do that at a later date. War reps for now. Well, how close was he to conceding Mexico? And how many of those are colonies? Well, it looks like only one is a colony. Who does that piss off? Wait what? What do you want me to wait for, Atwix? Doesn't that piss off all of Europe? With no decay? What? Not that I'm aware of. If it does, news to me. Look, it's only like... The only person that cares about this is Portugal, because it's Portuguese country. Yeah, it's base 19, but it's base 19 with Portugal here because it touches him. He's got that colony there. That's why, because I'm taking this land right next to him and the range from there to there is tiny. No one really cares. Like, France cares 6. I'd quite like that to be my Mexico, and then that prevents... It prevents him from being annoying over here for a while. The question is, how much more war score do I need to get that? Probably a bit much. Like, yeah, probably a bit much. Still, we'll try. Can't win if you don't try. I'm not building a spectacular palace. Dream on. I mean, they aren't really sieging him. Chartres, we go to Paris. Besides, Portugal's about to become a lot happier with the idea of peace because they just had their 2 stacks crushed. As soon as that fight's over, maybe. There's an ongoing battle somewhere. As soon as that battle's over, he's willing to leave. So as soon as that boat battle, possibly, or that battle. Oh, come on. Ongoing battle -2. Where? There? -1. No, I prefer Mexico first. This blocks him off from coming over here. Whereas if he wants to finish off the Caribbean, I'll take all of the Caribbean when he's finished it. There we go. He will say yes. Give. Gives my Mexico something to do. Doesn't really give him any overextension though, because they weren't real cores. This can become that. This can become there, and there, and there. Looks good. Spain turns around and starts actually fighting where the war's meant to be. Can we push anyone else out yet? Not yet. Never, never, never tariff. Oh, he's in another war as well. Yeah, that might be relatively quick and easy to get out. Now, are you actually part of this? Or are you a minion? You're a minion. This guy we can separate piece out. If I hand it over to the right person. Can't join the coalition if you don't exist. Yoink. French units are over here. Get back to work, Galgamus. Who else is in this? You. Well, you can go as well. Goodbye. Get into Mexico. Once my diplomat is back. Yeah, this is all going quite well. Ooh, well, it was going well. Help me! Austria. Yes! We'll roll another leader. Just so that we maybe reduce the chance of getting wiped. 3, 2, 1. Nah, Austria wants nothing to do with that fight. There's an ongoing... No, there's no ongoing battle. Good. We were going to peace out Mixtech. Welcome to non-existence. Welcome to giving me prestige. We win because the Austrians did come. Excellent. No, they want Valois. They nearly got it. Nearly. I can get my claim on Can Peach. Done. We should probably also re-improve with him, because he's going to get grumpy once I take these gold mines. And there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. He's just... I'm a colonialist. I must have all the gold mines. Gimme, gimme, gimme the gold mines. Now, what do I want from you? Cannons to the sea. Oh, no, you can kill... I was going to say you can kill that, but you can't. Cannons to the siege. Cannons to the siege. To siege leader to the siege. Conversion, yes. We got our first one of these yet? No, because we have not unified our culture group or have a colonial empire. I'm going to have a colonial empire soon. Once these finish, I'll have 3. I'll have this guy and this guy and this guy. Or do you need 5? I forget. Is it 3 or 5? You need 5. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another. Sucks. Sucks. Who else do I need to claim on? This guy. No, I already got Campeach. I've already got Quackmattle. I could get one on Kitschy. All 3 of you come save that. Cannons to the siege. The rest of you go save that. We're ready to peace out here. Get our claim on Quackmattle. Californian Scouts. These guys. Oh, and Dip Cap again. I can't take that. We go do some more Dip Dev. It's a nice problem to have. And it looks like we're out of really nice trade goods to do. We could go look at these ones. Glass, glass. Yeah, that'll do. That gets rid of the problem for a while. We got our claim on that. And we finished this entirely, so come to what is to be your guard position. Save me, Austria. Save me. Nah, Austria want nothing to do with this, so we'll back off into Ghent. Okay, we won't. We'll back off over to there. Spain are finally making a showing. There we go. We can peace out this guy. So what do we want? We want the coast. We want any gold. And that's it. That's all we're allowed? That's all we're allowed. Minus ongoing fight. Let that finish. Done. And now, Colonial Mexico should start sending me the monies. Yeah. You can get easily 100 plus ducats a month. Yes. If you get Mexico plus Peru, you can easily get 100 plus ducats a month. As long as you're stacking all of these, enlarge the gold fleet things. No, where is it? It's not showing because I've already done it, is the answer. But it's there. It's enlarge the gold fleet. And the gold fleet isn't the only thing that it enlarges. They got Paris back, sadly. Try and get Paris back for Team Me.